Hi, my darlings. How are you? This is going to be for my Geminis, and this is going to be a message for whenever it reaches you. I will be using the Cosmic Tarot deck, and to clarify, I will be using the Simplicity Tarot deck. To everyone stopping by, darlings, you know I receive you all with open arms and an open heart. Please know I deliver these messages to you from my heart to your heart always. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, babies? So Gemini, in the past, we have the Judgment card, releasing things that no longer serve you. We have the Four of Pentacles, feeling balanced, or maybe we're chatting with someone about being balanced, you know? Maybe you were feeling emotional and needed to speak to someone. You got the Ace of Pentacles, or maybe we're speaking to them about finances. You got the Ace of Pentacles. There was a new financial opportunity not too long ago for you, something that brought in abundance. You got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a success, victory, you putting things behind you, you overcoming things, okay? You have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about mental clarity and new communication. You got the Princess of Wands. There's going to be a creative new opportunity here for you, or you're going to have some new ideas to create an opportunity. You got the Ace of Wands. Definitely a creative new opportunity here for you, Gemini. You got the Devil. However, there is something unhealthy or toxic in regards to this situation. We're going to clarify. And then the Seven of Swords. Pay attention, all right? There might be some sneaky energy in your environment. Just pay attention. All right, let's clarify. So Gemini, on top of the Judgment card, we have the Six of Wands and we have the Four of Swords. Whatever it was that you were releasing, you were successful about it, and you started recuperating. You know, a lot of times we hold on to things in our lives that we've been carrying for a long time ago. And many of us are walking around thinking we're healed, but we're not healed. We all have broken hearts, whether you want to hear that or not, okay, babies? And the first person we have to start looking at is self. We got to look within us. I remember there was a time, I'm a Gemini, and I remember there was a time I used to look outside of me for love like nobody's business, you know? Until I started loving me, truly loving me. And, you know, it wasn't that long ago, this journey for me. Well, it started, but only a couple of years ago, have I been truly aware of it. Okay? So the Judgment card is about releasing all these things that have been weighing us down for eons. We're going to successfully overcome it. Now, I'm not saying we're going to let go everything at one time. It don't work like that. Believe me, it don't. You're going to let go of something, you're going to let go of a few things, or you're going to think you did, and then somewhere down the road, it's going to hit you again. You know? And then you're going to be like, my goodness, I thought I let go of this. But you see, it's a little deeper healing that you're going to do. But as you go along, you will figure it out. Okay? And always remember, I'm here. I'm going through the same thing, you know? But I don't let it take me down. I just step back and I take care of myself. And that's what I encourage everyone to do. So we got the Six of Wands and the Four of Swords. And the Six of Wands is about you being successful, releasing that energy and recovering from it. the Six of Wands and the Four of Swords. And then you got the Four of Pentacles. Now, I don't know if you went to chat with someone. I don't know. It could have been about a money move after you release things. But we got the Emperor here on top of the Four of Pentacles. We have the Emperor, which is about stability. So we're going to say the Four of Pentacles here is about stability. We got the King of Cups. Now, I don't know if it's in somewhere in the past, if there's a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio in your environment. Or maybe it's just you being emotionally balanced, you know? But you got the Emperor and you got the King of Cups. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles. And on top of the Ace of Pentacles, we got the Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So things are calming down for us. A lot of things that we put ourselves, or a lot of situations that we find ourselves in, we are the ones that put ourselves in these situations. You got the Six of Swords and you got the Eight of Swords. You know, sometimes these situations tie us up. But the thing about it is, we can get out of them. If we put ourselves in the situation, we can get ourselves out of it. Now, sometimes we stay in the situation too long and we have to do a little extra planning. All right? I'm going to tell you one of my stories that I had to plan. I gotta do some stories. So on top of this creative new beginning, and a beginning that brought in abundance, it also maybe started getting you out of your head or out of the situation you were in, because calmer waters or things started calming down for you. You got the Six of Swords and you got the Eight of Swords on top of the Ace of Pentacles. Then in the current energy, you got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands on top of the Six of Wands, which is success, victory, putting things behind you. You got the High Priestess and you got the Hangman. Now, the High Priestess is about using your intuition. It's about trusting yourself. It's also about secrets, okay? There's some things we just don't need to know right now. Some things we just don't need to know. We just need to know within ourselves that we will overcome whatever it is that we're going through. Somebody, I don't know if it was one of my Geminis, but somebody asked me in the comments, they said, do you always sound so sweet or so... No! My mother, when I told my mother to comment, she laughed. Man, sometimes I'm harsh as hell. I got a voice that will rock a room. I will shake a house. I will sing like thunder when needed. Now, there was a time when I used to explode for no reason. But now, you learn. You learn as you go along, you mature. So, I'm still learning. Anyway, so on top of the Six of Wands for you, you need to use your intuition now, okay? You overcame things, and you're going to have a few delays right now. Things aren't going to seem like they're moving. But don't worry, that's the topical stuff. Don't worry about it. You just keep doing what you're supposed to do, okay? You got the High Priestess and you have the Hangman on top of the Six of Wands. Then the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about communication. It's about mental clarity. You got the Page of Cups. There's something coming up here that you need to use your intuition about, okay, Gemini? You need to open up your heart and you need to listen. We get a feeling sometimes right here. And you need to listen to that feeling, all right? Listen to it. Those of you who know what I'm talking, many of you know what I'm talking about. That feeling within you, your intuition. Listen to it. So you have the Page of Cups here. You might be receiving some emotional messages, or you need to start listening to yourself. You got the Two of Coins. You might be juggling many things, or maybe you're finally going to find balance again. You got the Page of Cups and you got the Two of Coins on top of the Ace of Swords. Then you have the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands, you're going to have to make some decisions about your heart, about the heart, not your heart. Well, it's your heart. There's going to be a new opportunity, a creative project here. It's a very big decision you're going to have to make. Okay, I don't know if it's going to have to do with your loved ones, if it's going to, the decision is like, maybe this opportunity might take me away from some, but you're going to feel uncertain. You're not going to know what to do, but you will have all the answers. Okay, when the time comes for you to make decisions, you will be able to make them. Trust yourself, okay? Only you can make your life-changing decisions. Remember, the cards are just a tool to help you along the way. And I tell you that we can overcome anything we set our minds to. You got the Lovers and you got the Moon. Or you may be having some type of uncertainty where love is concerned. You got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is this creative new beginning. On top of that, you got the Knight of Coins. Be patient, okay? Whatever the situation is, whatever's going on, it will work itself out and there will be celebrations. Just be patient. Everything is unfolding the way it should. You got the Knight of Coins and you got the Three of Cups. And then you got the Devil. Now, the Devil is something toxic in your environment, okay? Now, I don't know if it has something to do with a partnership. I don't know if that's where your decision is. For some of you who are in a relationship, you seem a little uncertain about things. You're waiting for things to get better. You're going to have some new ideas and you're going to have to make some pretty big decisions, okay? This energy, there is an energy in your environment that's toxic. This energy tells lies to you. And you know deep down inside that you ain't crazy. Every time you bring something up, they say something like, oh, you didn't hear that. That's not what I said. You're making things up. You got the Two of Cups here. You got to make a decision. All right? You got to make a decision here. You got the Devil and you got the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups here. It might have something to do with a partnership. You deep in thought about it, but you already know. So you know already what you need to do. All right, babies? You got the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups here on top of the Devil. And then you have the Seven of Swords on top of the Seven of Swords, which, of course, when people lie to you, I mean, it pisses me the heck off. I mean, tell me the truth. I got big, broad shoulders. Tell me the truth. I can handle it. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You see, when you lie to me, that's when you see a whole different part of me. I have two of me in me. So do you. It's two of us. Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Even if I get upset, I can handle the truth over a lie. So whatever it is, whatever this deceitful energy is, whatever these lies is, this toxic energy here, it's got you feeling kind of heavy and maybe overthinking things, you know, having some anxiety. But it's not your anxiety. You're just anxious because of these lies. All right, so you might need to face them. You need to face them and you need to release them. Okay? When you do that, baby, you're going to see beautiful babies. You're going to see beautiful things come into your environment. Unexpected abundance, prosperity. See, a lot of times we keep a lot of negative energy around ourselves. And we wonder, oh my goodness, why is it that these beautiful things aren't happening for me? Or you give to you. You know, you can't give no more. You got to stop. Okay? You got to learn the value of you, your finances, and everything around you. All right, darlings? You got the Ten of Coins here, and you have the Judgment card. I love you guys dearly. You take care of yourselves, and we definitely will chat soon.